Hiya, fam. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. It's reaction time again. More of what here? Game of the House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. This is episode 9, The Green Council.
We're close to the end here, fam. We saw the king die, unfortunately, in the last one.
Unfortunately.
Now we're going to see the aftermath of that.
It's not going to be good, I can tell you that now.
We don't need to see this episode to know that. We just want to watch this episode. All right, cheers to you, fam. Let's see how this one turns out.
You're sure?
Oh, that kid. He saw the king.
Stay here. Tell no one.
Who knows?
My handmaiden Talia. Some of the servants. I saw him last night. He told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
No, he did not. You misheard all that.
His last words to me, and I was the only one to hear it.
Well, then you can't prove it.
That's right. It doesn't matter to Otto.
No. Nothing matters to him is he gets what he wants.
Oh, I think I know what she's doing there.
Signaling everybody else.
No, she's signaling somebody, though.
The king is dead. With his last breath, he impressed upon the queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him.
If he didn't write that down, it doesn't matter.
Question is how will the council take that?
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Yes, there is much to be done,
laid.
as we've previously discussed.
They've been planning this the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
I have known Viserys longer than any who sit at this table. And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed alone with only the boy's mother as a witness.
That's right.
Good for you.
This is seizure! It is treason! The king was well last night, by all
Oh,
accounts.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah, something good.
Whether it was one of you or all of you, I care not. I will have no part.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Cole, what have you done?
I was not expecting that.
Throw down your sword and remove your cloak, Sir Criston. I am your Lord Commander, Sir Criston.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
There was no insult to me, Sir Criston. You put aside your blade.
Seriously, that is not worth killing somebody over.
No. You're just making yourselves look worse.
Let us have Lord Beesbury removed.
No, the door remains shut until we finish our business.
Yeah, this is a coup.
Pretty much. I didn't realize this many people were involved in it, though.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free.
You mean to imprison her?
She and her family will be given the opportunity to publicly swear obeisance.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
She will never bend the knee. Nor will Daemon, which you know. You plan to kill them.
You're gonna start a war.
Mm-hmm.
A living challenger invites battle and bloodshed.
The king wouldn't wish for any
But the king did
unsavory-
not wish for the murder of his daughter. He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I'll have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Just kill him.
I'm about to say.
He's a conspirator anyways.
Yeah, they're all traitors.
Yep.
Lord Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
There you go. Don't have any part of that.
Good man.
I recognize no authority but the king's.
He's not.
And until there is one, I have no place here.
Good.
There's still some honor here.
I'd say those people can count their blessings that he didn't just run them all through.
Right.
Where is Aegon?
Not here.
He's not in his rooms.
I guess you're not going to take control of him just yet.
Nope. You really don't want this guy on the throne.
No.
Where's the prince?
Forgive me, Lord Hand. I do not know. Believe he may have left the keep secretly. Gone into the city.
Find him. Bring him to me and me alone, Sir Eric.
Why just to Otto?
Because he wants control of the situation, and she's still at the castle.
And locked in her room, apparently.
Yeah, her dragon is there. They don't want her controlling her dragon.
That's understandable.
Not right now. Not with a coup going on. This is straight out of the book too.
Is it?
Yeah, they locked anybody who potentially knew anything about it. They locked them up.
Jeez. So much for a peaceful transition to power.
Aegon must be found, and he must be brought to me. The very fate of the Seven Kingdoms depends on it. Everything you feel for me is your queen.
I will not fail you.
I'll come with you.
That would not be my desire.
Cole needs me, Mother. Sir Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
I'm curious, is she trying to compete with her father to get control of Aegon?
Yeah.
Wow, so even their own family's falling apart.
Well, I mean, she kind of has to because she knows her father's looking for him right now.
Yeah.
The prince is not here.
Has he been here?
Years ago, in fact. His tastes are known to be less discriminating.
You little fiend, Aegon.
I'm not surprised.
I wish you luck, good sir, and my best to your friend. How you've grown.
Oh my. Has Aegon brought you here before?
Probably. I mean, he did say he knows what his brother's into, so...
Yeah.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king.
I must confer first with my house on this matter.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
You're not going to get real loyalty out of anybody like this.
I am no oath breaker. I will not bend the knee.
House Fell keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Very well.
What are you going to do? Kill him?
Probably.
You will start wars if you do that.
Lock him out, one of the two.
And when their house can't... No.
Well, so much for that.
Long live the king.
But then there's this guy. You already know what he's capable of.
So is he working with Alicent, or has he got his own agenda?
I think he's got his own agenda, even if he is working with somebody.
I think so, too.
Let's have a look. Go on.
What?
Get in there!
That's a child fighting arena.
Child fighting, really? Where's the law and order in this town?
Oh my god.
Well, the kid's not holding back, either.
No.
Grow the nails and file the teeth.
Jesus.
Prince Aegon spends many a night in this place. You see now what he is.
He's a
You must
monster.
seen everything.
They're ripping each other apart. Oh my god.
That's like one of his, too.
He's got bastards.
That didn't surprise me at all, actually.
No. But look where some of them end up.
I'm sure he doesn't care, either.
It is I who trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world. It is I who should be... I'm next in line to the throne. Should they come looking for me, I intend to be found.
Him and his brother, very two different people.
Oh, yes.
Something must be done.
He's trying to make a run for it.
A moment of your time, my lords.
You'll find no buyers for your wares here.
I can take you to Prince Aegon. Rather, I'm sent by one who knows where he is.
Oh, White Worm.
Hold the gate!
He should have been a little more discreet, maybe.
I have no love for the princess.
Where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him.
You have no evidence against the guy.
They're not concerned with evidence.
Obviously.
You've spent many hours with the queen of late.
Finally somebody noticed.
There's no reason those hours cannot in the end benefit you.
So he's just working for whatever side benefits him. Did you actually have feelings for him?
Well, I mean, she did have the guy's kids.
Yeah.
I can't say that he was a terrible husband.
He wasn't. He was a decent person, you know?
You are usurping the throne. It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence.
Nobody's going to believe that.
No.
I came here to ask your support. I must credit you for your boldness.
You got some nerve.
I know, right?
Rhaenyra's heirs are none of yours. It is your husband who grasped so heedlessly for the throne, gone these 6 long years to fight a desperate battle, leaving the Lady of Driftmark to chart her course alone. The word of my house is not fickle.
She's done just fine.
Uh-huh.
A true queen counts the cost to her people. Yet you toil still in service to men. Your father, your husband, your son. You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
Wow.
Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
That was some of the best dialogue I've heard yet, I think.
So she tore down your whole argument like it was nothing.
Seriously.
I'll leave you with your thoughts. Ring the bell when you have an answer.
This is not gonna end well, methinks.
Yeah, same here.
You yourself are the mysterious white worm, I take it. Or are you simply a further peel in this stinking onion?
My condolences on the passing of your king.
Oh, wow. That's big time knowledge.
He is safely tucked away. I want an end to the savage use of children in Flea Bottom. They are forced to fight and worse. An obscenity, either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
I look into it.
They do more than that.
Seriously. I like what she's asking for.
Actually, I do too.
Yeah. That's not selfish at all.
I could have killed him as easily as a wasp on fruit. There is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
That sounds like a
threat.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He wasn't even tied up or anything.
No, he was just shoved in there.
I do regret this, friend.
There's politics everywhere. I know. Aren't they sworn brothers?
Apparently not. He swore himself to Allison.
I was hoping you disappeared.
Is our father truly dead?
Yes. And they're going to make you king.
Really?
Did you hear him laughing like a hyena earlier, too?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Fancy move.
Where's your brother, huh?
Let me go!
Yeah, I think he was supporting Allison.
Not the one that just walked away.
Oh.
I don't think he wants anything to do with what's going on here.
No taste for duty, I'm not suited. You'll get no argument from me. We'll find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
The Queen awaits.
Let him go, actually. He's not fit for the throne.
He's really not.
He's a drunken fiend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get plenty of those in the future. We don't need them now.
I have Aegon. We'll proceed now as I see fit. We will send terms to Rhaenyra on Dragonstone, such that she may accept without shame.
If she lives, her allies will mass behind her banners.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't do this at all.
Obviously.
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard. My son will be anointed tomorrow at dawn.
That's just stacking your council with sycophants now.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Cole's not fit for that position either.
No.
You look so much like your mother in certain lights.
Okay. What's that got to do with this conversation?
Yeah, he's just not respecting her. It's what it sounds like.
Your Grace.
Oh, for God's sake.
I have found out something you should know.
Speak it then and get out.
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep. More than once it has proved advantageous to those willing to feed the Weaver.
Oh boy. Never mind, I know what's going on here.
He has a foot fetish.
Oh yeah, he's a regular Tarantino here. That's fitting for his character.
I know, right?
One of the little spiders is your lady-in-waiting.
Talia.
There is one way to destroy his advantage. When the Queen dies, the bees fly without purpose.
Sounds like the White Worm didn't have long to live.
That's what I gather from that. Oh.
Really? Okay, this got real awkward.
This got horribly awkward. I can't believe you're okay with this just for information. Think about what a power trip that is.
Yeah.
That you could ask her for anything you want for this information, and all you want to do is off to her feet.
Jesus.
His price might get higher next time.
Oh, God.
With me, Princess. I cannot let this treachery stand.
Is it the guy that tried to run?
Oh, yeah. Jesus. The High Towers are committing a lot of treachery today.
Oh, yes. So does that mean this guy is supporting Rhaenyra, or is he supporting Rhaenys?
I don't know. He's definitely not going to let Rhaenys stay there and get killed.
Right.
That's where the White Worm lives.
Yep.
Well, you know the rule. If you don't see them die, they're not dead.
Also a fair point.
Yeah. All these people are being herded. Nobody's being given an actual choice. I mean, that's how monarchs work, I guess, huh?
What are you gonna do, kill all these people?
I don't know, but they just got separated. Oh, they're going to an anointment.
In an hour you will be king.
And my father never wanted this.
As much.
He had 20 years to name the heir and never did.
He changed his mind.
Well, he could have, but he never did. Because he didn't like me.
I don't know if that's why, but he promised Rhaenyra she'd be the heir.
I mean, I don't like him.
That's fine. I don't like him either. I like his actor. He does a great job.
Oh, yeah. He seems awfully wise all of a sudden, though.
He's sober now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, no.
Do not toy with me, mother.
I speak the truth.
You have no right to that dagger.
We must not rule with cruelty and callousness. For all her faults, she is your sister.
Do you love me?
You imbecile.
I mean, okay, I'm sure you do, but you did call him no son of yours in the last episode.
Yes, very true. Oh, they're actually going inside the castle?
They're going inside the dragon pit.
Oh.
That's like not the place you want to be if things go south.
That's what I'm saying.
Our beloved king is dead. he whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
A big lie for the crowd.
Even the crowd seems to question that.
That's what it sounds like. But if they know what's good for them,
yeah, all right.
clap.
Yeah, maybe I should clap.
No effing way. Oh my god, he could get chopped right in half.
I know.
It is your great good fortune and privilege to be here to witness this. A new day for our realm. A new king.
Nothing says a hale and hearty ruler like a child who's drunk all the time.
And does other disgusting things.
Yeah.
May the warrior give him courage. May the smith lend strength to his sword and shield.
Yeah, it's time to slip out of there and get your dragon. I've had enough of this.
I know, right?
It's a good thing everybody's so easily distracted right now.
The crown of the conqueror, passed down through generations. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
Yeah, whatever. Can we go home now?
That's certainly probably what they're thinking. Actually, I don't know what they probably just don't want to die.
All hail his grace, Aegon, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Aegon the King!
Well, they really had to force that, didn't they?
That's what it seemed like. Well, it seems a lot less forced now, but that's interesting. They will like what they're told to like for now, I guess, huh?
Well, Otto's happy with it.
Of course he is. He got what he's been wanting for years. Yeah, right.
And the power instantly overcomes him.
You are not a conqueror. You're a child.
Can't even conquer yourself.
Mm-hmm. You have no control over yourself. Oh my god, you did not, Rhaenys. Oh yeah, you did. Oh my god. Jesus.
Lord. She's having none of it.
What's
the plan now?
No, but that is a big damn dragon.
It is.
Oh, she's all armored up. Look at her.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she could end them all right now.
Do it now. You can secure the
Do
throne.
it. Give the order. Oh my god. She's got him dead.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What's the point of that?
No, come on, do it.
Oh my god.
No.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that fit through there, but it did.
Maybe he's supposed to be one of the biggest, baddest dragons in the land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. They came that close.
Why didn't she just do it?
They came that close. I don't know.
You sat there and you said you gotta uphold what the king said about Rhaenyra. You had your chance to enforce it, and you didn't do it.
She had them all.
Yeah.
All the decision makers, all the chiefs in one row.
It would have been over in a second.
And then the show would have been over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody would care about this point in history because the usurpation would have been stopped and everybody would have moved on with their lives. But no.
You know the thing about it? We don't know if that would have stopped a war. It would have ended the people that started it. But there might have still been aftermath. And the people in the city, they probably wouldn't support you because they came that close to dying for that, you know?
You can always come back and make the claim, well, you know, they were usurping the throne. Granted, yes, there were some casualties, but I kind of have to go, you know, with the idea that the people probably weren't going to have much power to do anything about it. And it was obvious, too, that when they were meeting with the nobles were being pressured into supporting them. So they probably didn't care one way or the other. Like, whoever's sitting on the throne, I'll support you.
No, certainly. But they were all spineless.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, bowing down just to save their own skin.
So they just want their power and their position. They don't care who's on the throne, really.
Yeah. That's politics for you, right?
Yeah.
I want to know from Rhaenys now, like, why didn't you do it? You know? I want to know what her reason is.
I mean, if you literally sat there and said, I'm supporting Rhaenyra because that's what the king said we were supposed to do, your responsibility was to make sure that Rhaenyra was the one sitting on the throne, which means getting rid of the pretenders.
She hasn't claimed for anybody, or she hasn't given her support to anybody yet.
But she did, though. She told Viserys right there in the middle of the whole thing when they were doing the succession to Driftmark.
But not in this instance. I know what you're saying.
Right.
I know what you're saying. That was a different thing that they were doing altogether. That was all for Driftmark mostly, and making sure that, you know, whatever coronation was going to happen with Driftmark or whatever, or however a line of succession was going to go, that it was going to be honored. This right here, now she's going to have to either make a choice or stay out of it, because she didn't pull the trigger, but you know where she's headed. Mm-hmm. She's gonna go and tell Rhaenyra what's going on.
Assuming she doesn't know already.
In one day, I don't think, because they've been working really hard to keep a lid on that.
I mean, true, but the White Worm knew. We don't know how many other people knew.
White Worm's not going to do anything unless she's paid to do it.
Well, I mean, they betrayed her, though, so she has reason to fight back.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure they do. Yeah. And I would imagine she probably will, in some capacity, get some kind of revenge, or try to get some kind of revenge. Talk about the White Worm for a second there. I'm actually really impressed with her. Mm-hmm. You know, number one, she sounds like a damn pirate. Okay? I love that accent. But number two, I love that while she is getting money for her knowledge,
she's altruistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's in this for the people. You know, she wants an end to savagery done to these children.
Yes, that's a good cause that I've heard in this show.
Yeah, I'm like, that is politics done for with the people's interest in mind.
Right.
Yes, perfect. That's using your power to get it done. And it looks like, and you saw it there when they tried to kill her in her own place. Mm-hmm. They didn't care. You know, she's a threat.
Right.
To their own interests.
Exactly. They didn't seem to have any trouble finding those kid fighting pits there, so you know the Crown knows about it and willingly ignored it because they didn't care.
She asked for just that. That's all she asked for. Mm-hmm. You never had to go kill her. I mean, she showed you what she's capable of. At the very least, you could have kept her on your side, but she chose not to. Interesting.
The thing is, too, you know, knowing Larys, he probably saw her as competition.
Oh, sure.
Because you can't have more than one person trying to pull the strings of the throne.
Who pulled those? Who ended up giving that order? Was that Alicent that gave that order?
I think so, because Larys was the one telling her about the White Worm.
Yeah.
About the danger that she posed by working with Otto.
Yeah, if she's got spies in her own house, she wants them gone. So, there's only room in that castle for one spy, I guess.
Yeah, the one with the foot fetish. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, and I want to know how he knows what he knows. That's incredible. I don't know if we're going to get an answer to that in this season, but that's incredible. The fact that he knows that somebody, one of her handmaidens, was a spy for the White Worm, that's very specific information.
It is.
How the hell do you know that?
Well, I mean, she was down in the dungeon. He could have tortured her and got that information.
I don't think so. I mean...
I don't think so either, but it's a plausible idea.
Because she didn't ask her, how do you know this? Or she didn't ask him, how do you know this? Yeah. She didn't ask him how he knows anything. She's going along with it because it's all true, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit of a failing on her part. Like, you should probably figure out what's going on.
You should question these things, especially if this guy's waddling about with his peg leg, you know, spying on people.
Though, to be fair, he did manage to kill his father and brother without any, like, magic or anything. He just sent some guys out to do it. Yeah. But it could just be that, you know, he has his own spy network that we're just not privy to.
That's true.
I mean, we saw that at the beginning, the whole council was plotting to put Aegon on the throne. We didn't know that before now. There was no inkling of that.
Well, wait, where's this family from? Where's House Strong from? They did have... They're somewhere in the Riverlands, I think, is where they're from.
I think so, yeah.
There are some in the Riverlands that still keep true to the old gods. You know, like the Weirwoods, if you will. Is it possible that Larys is like a warg in that case, since magic is still a thing with the old gods?
Maybe.
Could that explain the rats?
Possibly.
Just kind of being everywhere, seeing everything.
I mean, they are everywhere. They would be good spies.
I mean, after all, I mean, he saw tea going up to her. You know, rats were watching. They were watching the king get it on with his wife. Ooh.
He probably enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, he probably did. Probably just looking at the feet the whole time. I know. Van, what do you think? Is that a worthy conversation? Larys is a warg or something? Let us know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that.
I mean, that would actually kind of fit with Bran, because, you know, Bran had a disability too, so
he could warg into people too. So
yeah,
he was beyond that level. But then again, we don't know what he's capable of. So
that's true.
It may not be that at all, but I'd be interested to find out.
It'd be interesting if Larys was actually controlling the White Worm.
Oh yeah.
He's just using them as puppets.
Like she's part of the network altogether.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah. Let us know what your thoughts are, fam. I really want to know what everybody thinks about all this going on here, especially about this coup that's gone down here, guys, because that's happened. Rhaenys had every opportunity to end things right there, and then go tell Rhaenyra, I've had to kill everybody. Oh, then how do you explain that to her?
I can see the conversation. Yeah, so I escaped and destroyed the dragon pit in the process. I'm like, okay, what happened? Well, weren't they like right there when you did this? Yeah. You didn't kill them? No. Why?
You know what? She's probably gonna have to answer to that now. You know, she probably is gonna have to answer that. So,
like, what were you thinking?
I don't know. You know what? You want to know who's gonna ask that question? Is Damon?
Oh, you know he probably will.
He's gonna want. He's like,
I guarantee
you didn't kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. The only one on the dragon in King's Landing. Why didn't you use that?
Exactly. You had them all right there in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Just one quick Dracarys and they could burn alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the problems are gone.
Yeah.
But you know what? At the very least, that was a show of force. You shouldn't have gotten to that point, though, because that was a violent coup in the making. So
they killed people. They literally killed at least 2 people that we saw there.
Yeah, they struck the first blows, for sure.
To obtain the throne.
She didn't know that. I mean, she saw one lord hanging.
Yes.
But she didn't know about Peacebury.
That's not the point, though. The fact is, you know they're usurping the throne.
Yes, they're attempting to violently take over.
You can't assume that a show of force is going to make them peacefully give it up.
No, but at the very least, you know, it's like while the Greens do have control of one really big dragon and two regular dragons, the Reds on Rhaenyra's side have a hell of a lot more than that. They have tons of dragons on Dragonstone.
Yeah, but they don't have the army.
No.
And it's probably going to be a problem.
So let's see what happens in the next one.
Yep.
All right. Well, folks, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. And if you're brand new to this channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing, as it does help us grow. And hit those bells to receive notifications when we drop a video. And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, please do so in the comment section below, guys. Also, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, though you will find us more active on Instagram and TikTok, guys. But until next time, this has been Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We'll catch you on the flip side, fam. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Dan.
Cheers to you, Joe.
Later, guys.